Okay. Okay. It's the weekend is over. It's Monday. Everybody had a great weekend. I hope you guys have all done the wonderful thing of running your blights. Have you visited Cassia? Have you talked to our Lord and Savior? Have you watched my last video? Have you done your blights? I can't even say it with that. The weekend was great. Our character is progressing lovely. We've managed to complete our Atlas. We are 115 of 115. We have our 4 watchstones. Everything has been going swimmingly. Our Atlas passive tree is nicely set up to blight. Thanks to comments in the last video, we found a couple of things that could be done better. We swapped some of our points around. And I am here today to tell you about everything that I've been doing, where my character stands, and how good blight has actually been on opening weekend. To start, I'm still playing the General's Cry character. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a little squishy for my taste, but I think it's really good. I'm going to invest a little bit more into it. All of my currency currently has gone into the character with the help of my good friend Ebile, a good friend Pencilinator, and everybody in the group start. We've been playing together. We've been having a lot of fun. My character right now, we've upgraded to Acid and Touch gloves, so we have temporal chains. Temporal chains, according to what you guys have said, plus the information in the patch notes, has been insane. Mobs are pretty much at a standstill. It was a night and day difference. It made my build feel like it was like, it's like really good. My Paradoxica, we upgraded to a nice blind on hit, which has been really nice. We got a Chaos Resist ring. We're trying to fix the Chaos Resist problems. I got a nice chest crafted by a good buddy of mine. My chest is really nice. It gives me an additional curse, which will be upgrading the gloves to add vulnerability, non-curse aura effect, critical strike chance. I have that beautiful 100% hit chance and crit strike chance, so all my attacks crit. Quite lovely, quite wonderful. My next step is to upgrade my boots. I got to get an Exalt so I can put on movement speed and can't be chilled. And then from there, everything else is pretty much the same. I'll be making more upgrades. I did manage to get Awakened Brutality, which I'm really happy about. I got Awakened Melee Fizz. I'm going to be saving up now for Awakened Castwell Channeling. Small little things here and there to increase my damage. I'd like to pick up, I think it's Divergent Precision for increased damage. And that's where a lot of my money's been going towards, and making this character increasing my DPS and getting it to where I need it to be for next steps moving forward. My currency tab is looking really good. I filled out all of my bubblegum currency. I started getting some ancient orbs. I actually found some fracturing shards I'm really excited about. I can't wait to make a fracturing orb. I have sextants piling up. I'm going to start rolling sextants sooner. I'm going to give them to a good buddy of mine. I'm going to have him roll them so we can make some currency. I've managed to kill Maven. I got an elevated sextant. I've been practicing that. That's been going really well. I've killed Uber, Elder. I've killed Shaper. I've done everything. And the character's been wonderful. I haven't done Ubers yet, like Uber bosses yet. I still need a little bit more investment, and I need to be able to play the character a little bit better, but that's for another video. Right now, though, what I want to talk to you about is the thing that I can't keep my hands on. Don't know if you know, but a lot of content creators are talking about Blight. Blight maps are all the hotness. Farming Blight is absolutely wonderful, and I'm also doing it too, and I've been advocating it forever. Blight is so good that I can't buy the maps fast enough. They sell out just as fast as they go up. Everybody's farming them, and everybody's buying them. I just finished running a whole set of tabs, or a whole set of maps, which is how I got my recent upgrades. I still have a bunch of oils to sell. My gold oil is about 30C. My silver oils are 15 to 14. The opalescents are 5. Blacks and reds are 3. So just by quick math, I have a ton of money sitting in oils. I've only got 4 maps left. I need to go buy more, but every time I go to buy a stockpile of maps, they're sold out before I can even get to them. So if you have maps, I would love to buy some of your maps. I have people in my Discord who want to buy maps. I'm playing with people that want to buy maps. So yes, please sell us your maps, as we can't get them fast enough. Though, one of the things that I've been doing to try to solve this problem is I've been farming my own blight maps. And this is my current Atlas tree. You'll find an actual link to it down below. I'll take a screen cap of this, and I'll put it in the video description for you. A couple of things that I found out while working on the Atlas tree. I am running Toxic Sewers. Toxic Sewer is a natural tier 16 map. For those of you who don't know what that means, I can go into my map tab, into my tier 16 tab. I can grab a bog. I can grab a factory. I can grab a foundry. It doesn't matter what I grab. I grab an Orb of Horizon, and I just click it. It becomes either Graveyard, Ancient City, or Toxic Sewer. And I've been doing this. That was the most unluckiest set of Horizon Orbs in my entire life. Wow. Okay. Anyways, I've been taking all of my 16s. It doesn't matter what level 16 map you roll, and I've been using my Horizon Orbs and turning them into Toxic Sewers. And this has been wonderful. I don't have to buy Toxic Sewer maps. I can infinitely sustain Toxic Sewer, and my favorite map is all Toxic Sewer. It's been great. But I want to talk to you about the Blight Notes. The node that I have not taken has been Spore in the Winds from maps that have Blight Encounter on them. I'll explain why in a little bit, but note, we don't want this. We do want a path over here to the left. We want to grab Immune Response. We want more unique monsters. We want monsters spawning faster. We don't want to spend a ton of time on our map. We want to go in, click the pump, click the thing, do the thing. The mobs shoot out. There's a ton of mobs. We kill them all. We call it good. We are blocking everything. We don't want to do anything else. We want to make our sole purpose Blight, and we want to block all the other league mechanics because we want more chance of spots being available in Toxic Sewer to farm or to spawn Cassia. And we have a lot of mechanics open because you want to do a lot of things that takes up spots on the map where you can spawn a second Cassia, and we're trying to avoid that from happening. I take strong boxes because I'm a sucker for strong boxes. I love my strong boxes. I think strong boxes are really good. I'm a sucker for Harbinger. I take Harbinger over here because I think Harbinger is actually amazing. I said in my last video, I'm pretty sure Harbinger mobs are dropping extra currency, and the mobs can drop rare like currencies. And I still believe that to be true. I don't know if that's intended. I don't know if that's going to be fixed. I haven't asked. This is me asking, is that intended? Because like Harbinger is just like vomiting stuff, and it's great. I take the Harbinger node up here so Harbinger spawn faster. This 1 point, I don't know what I want to do with it, so I put it there for additional chance at shards. I get additional Harbingers. I come up to the middle wheel. I get corrupted strong boxes and operative strong boxes. Very good. I'm taking the entire quant wheel. I'm taking all the quantity and rarity wheel in the middle. I'm taking Daddy Harvey because he's great. I'm continuing over here to the left. I know epidemiology was nerfed. We talked about that, but epidemiology in a Blight map or inside of a map to farm Blight is really, 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 really powerful and really strong. And I am getting a ton, and I mean a ton of maps. I actually tweeted out, I don't know if you guys are following me on Twitter, but if you aren't, I would suggest following me on Twitter, but I will show you. Let me get this image ready for you guys. I did a Blight map, and this is what it looked like. There you go. One set of Blight pustules dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maps. And then I clicked on the other set of pustules and got more maps. So to show you another screenshot, this is what that looked like at the end of it. And that was one map. I'm running all of my maps blue because my character at the time when I started doing this couldn't really do juiced yellow maps. So I opened a map, ran it blue, clicked the pustules, took all the nodes, and this is what happened. And it's words can't describe. In a small play session, couple of hours, I farmed 60 maps, and then I run all my maps, and it's been lovely. This whole wheel is really good. This first small node here gives you a chance at more Blight encounters, which we want. The nodes here have an 8% chance to contain an additional Blight encounter, which is really good. Another 8% here. And this one gives us a chance to have another 20% have an additional Blight encounter on maps. This is what gives us the 2 Cassias on the map. You really want this. This is really necessary. The node up here gives us an additional reward chest. Same with this one. More reward chests, the better. Epidemiology, lucky chest, Blight maps. And these 2 little small nodes I overlooked originally, and that was my mistake. These small nodes are a variety of items contained in 1 Blight chest on your map are lucky. Lucky chests are always very good. I take this wheel up here because my character isn't where I want it to be in terms of damage yet. As my character gets better, I will remove these nodes. These nodes say that Blight towers and their minions and maps deal 20% more damage. Acre pumps have 100% durability. This whole wheel, if your character can't do Blight and you want to do Blight and farm your own maps, this wheel is 100% mandatory and necessary. As your character gets stronger, you can unspec out of here and move these points into other things that you want. I also come up here. I take this. Blight chest in your map have a 10% chance to contain an oil extractor. I've found more golden oils by extracting them out of jewelry than anything else. Oils in your maps have a 25% chance to be 1 tier higher. This stacks with the Sextant. The Sextant plus this is really, really powerful. We'll talk about the Sextant in a minute. And then over here, we have Blight bosses in your map drop an additional anointed jewelry. This goes hand in hand with this node. You take these to drop the jewelry. You take this to get the extractors. The extractors pull out silver and gold, and everything goes hand in hand and being wonderful. Blight bosses in your maps have an additional 25% to have an additional reward. These nodes are very good as they make your Blight bosses really good. And if you can't kill the Blight bosses and you take this node, things go hand in hand swimmingly. Now, because we're doing Toxic Sewers, and Toxic Sewers is a smaller linear layout, I also decided to take altars. Altars are really good. I think altars are probably the best farming strategy in the game. I haven't fully tested them yet, but initial tests, both from myself and from my team, say that altars are probably the most busted thing in the game, and altar farming is probably better now than it's ever been before, if your character can do them. I don't have a lot of information on altars yet. I'm hoping you guys have some that you could share down below in the comment section. That would be great. But I've taken all the blue side altars. I think blue is better than red. I've been told, and I can't confirm, that each side has different reward chests and different things. Testing's being done. As soon as I know, I'll share it with you guys. Or if you guys know and you can share it with me, that'd be great. But from my understanding, there are different rewards on the blue side versus the red side. The only side that I've seen divines come out of altars has been on the blue side. So keep that in mind. So lastly, I am taking Conqueror maps, as Conqueror maps are really expensive. I originally had Shaper maps. Shaper maps were like 13 to 15 C a piece, but Conqueror maps are like 30 C a piece. So because we're doing Toxic Sewers, the boss is outside of the map. You kind of just run by the boss, clearing everything to get the altars. The boss dies almost instantly. If I were to take out these 4 points right now, I'd probably go up here to get Remnants of the Past, and then I would put the last point here to round out this wheel once my character has the damage. I'm still taking the point here from maps to duplicate, and there's a part of me that wants to take more duplication nodes, the one here and these here, because when you duplicate or have the duplication nodes, the Blight maps that farm out of the chest have a chance to duplicate, which is really powerful and really strong. I've had reward tiles be one. I've clicked it, a map popped out, and it was obviously duplicated, and that confirmed all that for me. And I've talked to other people, and the duplication nodes work really well. Now, I explained to you we're doing Toxic Sewers. Toxic Sewers is a very linear map. That means when Cassius spawns and Cassius Blight lane runs, it has a chance of being a one-laner, and you want to funnel all of the rewards into as few lanes as possible to increase the number of Blight chests. So to do this, one of the things that I've been doing is I've been doing Gilded Abyss, or Gilded, I was going to say Gilded Abyss. I'm not talking about that, that's another project. Gilded Blight Scarabs, because we force Blight encounters. Blight encounters contain an additional Blight boss, which combined with the Atlas tree, we're getting more jewelry. We also have a 50% chance for Blight chest to contain an additional reward, which if it procs, that means there's more rewards, which means more maps, which means more everything. So this is really good bang for your buck. These are about 8C at the time of recording. I can't guarantee they stay at 8C, but at 8C, they're an absolute steal. I'm also buying these when these show up. Always find your map are 1 tier higher. These do scale or work together with the node for 25% chance. So these will automatically scale up your oils, and then from my understanding, the other Atlas passive will work with that, so you could like scale. I have noticed a huge change in the types of oils that I've gotten once I've put these compasses on versus taking these compasses off. And I've seen more silver oils and more golds with the compass on than with the compass off, because you just guarantee the tier up in oil. So that's what I would do. If I was you and I'm watching this video and I'm like, man, what am I going to do? I would either try to buy Blight maps on the trade website or other sources. They're 5 to 6 C a piece for 13 pluses, and they sell out real fast because people like me know there's a lot of value in running blighted maps, and I hope to God they never go higher than what they are right now, because the cost is so good. Oh my God, dude. When people ask me a week from now or 2 weeks from now how I have my mage blood, I'm going to point you back to this video and say 5C blight maps. My kid has breakfast, I do a blight map. I'm watching a movie, I do a blight map. I'm sipping my coffee, I'm doing a blight map. If I was recording this video, when I go to edit this video, I'm gonna be doing a blight map. Like, I can't make this up, man. 5C a piece? I know the next most common question is, what do I anoint my rings with? Meteor Towers, Burning Ground, just like last league. Real good, real good, real good. Freezing Towers, chill. There'll be, in the description, there'll be the oils required to do this, so you guys can look it up. I will put trade links for you guys for the compass, so you can get the compass really easy. the maps, you just go on the trade website. You select tier of map, you put 13, you put blighted, you check yes, and then you hit live search, and as they come up, you buy them. And the oils, I list them individually. Like you see right here, I have this one up for 3C. I had this one up earlier. I have these up for 5, this for 13. Like, I'm selling them individually. It's great. I tier up all of my oils to Crimson, and I sell them all. Tainted, we're selling last night at 40. They've come down. I'm probably lowering my price to 30. Eventually, oil extractors are life. Reflective oils, I don't expect to sell. With Calandra being gone, I don't think reflective oil is going to be good. I want to buy all of your Blight Ravage maps ever. If you get them and you don't know how to run them or don't want to run them, I will buy them. Bring them all to me. My Discord is located down below. I'm always buying Blight Ravage maps all the time, ever, forever, period, ever. But I hope you guys had a great opening weekend for Sanctum. Sanctum's super fun, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, it's so good. But for now, I'm gonna go edit this video. I'm gonna go get it all set up. I'm gonna go run some Blight maps. I'm gonna hang out with my oh, we got a sale! Oh my god, I kind of want to take it. But yeah, Sanctum's been great. Absolutely wonderful. I'm having a blast. The Discord's full of great people that have been hanging out with. The stream has been going well. I encourage you guys, come over to the Twitch. I'd love to have you. We could talk about Blight. We could do Blights together. We could talk to each other about builds. I would like to make a mapping build next, like a real big boy mapping build. I have a project coming up with semi-juicing maps. I talked to a buddy of mine. We've got a couple of ideas. I want to test that. I'm going to be getting that all together. If you want to sneak peek at that, it'll be on tomorrow's stream, assuming everything goes well, or you'll see me re-rolling. I don't know what's going to happen. It's either going to be really cool secret map strategy tomorrow on stream, or I'm going to be re-rolling. So make sure you come check out the Twitch. But for now, I'm gonna go do some more Blights. So I hope you've had a great time. I'd love to hear your stories about Sanctum, but for now, I am out of here. So long, farewell. You guys have been great, and go do your Blights. Don't forget, do your Blights or sell me your Blights. Just, you know what? Don't even Blight is not even profitable, bro. Ignore everything I just said. Sell me your Blights. Literally ignore it all. But so long, farewell, goodbye, friends.